Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do the eReader book tag. I was tagged recently by Nikki over at Writing for Jesus, and I will link her video down below. Sorry girls, it took me a little bit to get to this, but hey, I'm here, and we're just going to dive right into the questions because your girl loves a good ebook sometimes, and so let's just talk about it, okay? So the first question, I wrote it down here instead of having it on screen, but is, what's the first e-reader you ever owned? The reason you got one? Were you a reluctant convert or an eager one? And so in 2012, your girl got her first Kindle, and it was the Kindle Fire, which was like the tablet version. And I was so fired up. I was reading all kinds of different things, and just lots of secular books at that time, and pre-Jesus is what I call it. And I just loved having an e-reader because I didn't have very many physical books, and I could just buy them usually for like $1 or $2, and it was so much fun to like get back into reading. It'd been years since I had read a book, and so yeah, I would read maybe 10 books a year, and that was about it. But I did have my Kindle, and today your girl's got probably 600 books on her Kindle. I don't know what happened, but anyway, we're here. Between the free books, the dollar books, the $2 and $3 books, it's happened, okay? And yeah, so anyway, I would say I was very eager just because your girl was like all into it. It was like all the scene, all the rage in 2012. Question number 2, what e-readers do you own or use? So now I've switched away from the tablet version, and I use the Kindle Paperwhite. If you haven't seen it, honey, we're reading Autumn by the Sea, Melissa Tag, honey. I had to pay the extra, see, I unlocked it. What am I doing? I had to pay the extra $20 just to get rid of them ads because absolutely not. There were them ads on there. What was that, you know? So you can, when you buy a Kindle, you can buy the one that has ads on the front for $20 cheaper, or you can pay $20 more without ads. And if you buy the one that's $20 cheaper, you can later take them off by paying $20. And that's what I just did because them ads on here were getting on my nerves. I did not like to see. It was just trash books, you know, like really smutty books. I didn't want to see that. So I paid the $20, and now it just shows what book I'm reading at the time, which is Melissa Tag's Autumn by the Sea. So yeah, I have the Kindle Paperwhite. I'll link the one that I bought down below if you want to look at it, but it's the most recent one they have. But I mean, they last for a long time. I've always had a Paperwhite. I never had like the basic Kindle. I just really like the backlight feature. And one time I tried the Oasis out, and I really liked it, but there's no need to get that. So yeah, it was a long time ago, and so I got this one. I just bought a Paperwhite. So, but question number 3, do you read diligently on multiple devices or always the same device? I do read on my iPad sometimes if I just don't have my Kindle with me, but usually it's this Kindle now. There for a while it was, when I didn't have this Kindle, I had an older Kindle and it wasn't working very good. So they do last like for several years. So I could have just kept the one I had, but your girl, you know, she upgraded. Okay, I got to upgrade. And so I didn't have to, you know, but I did. And so the iPad I liked, but I didn't like all the the problems with my eyes. It was giving my eyes. So, you know, the Kindle is better because it's not so harsh on your eyes. It's still a screen, but it's not as harsh. And this one I got has like a warm light, so it's still not as harsh as it could be, but nothing's like traditional paper, right? But again, this is better than like a traditional tablet, so I usually just use that. And then question number 4, do you still read physical books? How do you decide which book format to read a certain book in? And if I have the physical book, I will read it, but if I'm like on the go, it's so much more convenient to take the Kindle, right? So if I could get the ebook like from the library and put it on here, also have a physical copy, maybe even have the audiobook, it's like simultaneous, okay, making sure I can get this done and have all the different mediums, whatever you want to call it, ways to read, I'll do that. But usually it just depends on like where I could get the book. If I have the book on my shelves, I'll try to read it physically. I do a lot of audiobooks though, so a lot of times I'm audiobooking because your girl, is busy mom life. Okay, and so audiobooks a lot of the time, but yeah, it just depends, I guess. So question number 5, what do you dislike about reading ebooks? I would say, you know, nothing's like reading a physical book, like having that physical book in your hands. We love building this library, right? So that's the other thing. It's like you don't have the physical library. But the benefit of this is saving space, like I've talked about before. That was one reason I got this, so I could like, you know, read books on here, like by a lot of the clean authors I've been seeing. I wanted to read some of their books. I did try Kindle Unlimited for a little bit and I got rid of it because I just wasn't using it. But anyway, if I want to read books I've got on here, it's here. And I don't have to go rebuy it, all that stuff, since I have so many on here. You know, borrow from the library, easily send it to your Kindle on the Libby app. You're good. Just all that stuff is good. But I think the downside is you don't have the physical copy, right? So, and then it does hurt your eyes. Like several people have said in this tag, you know, it's not good for your eyes, right? Sometimes you want to disconnect from screen time and you want your physical book, and that's always nice too. And of course, like taking pictures for like Instagram, it ain't the same as having a physical book in your hands. So that's that's always a downside. But sometimes I've seen some really cute ones where like they they crop the actual cover in here because, you know, this is black and white. That's the thing, these are not in color. So yeah, all those things. And I think sometimes, like page numbers, I know some people had mentioned that. If you're buddy reading with somebody, it's not the same. I've not really buddy read with anybody like on an ebook, I don't think, like at the same time much. And we've not talked about page numbers. So if we did have the ebook, but I've not experienced that, but I know other people have. Question number 6, would you ever ditch physical books? No, absolutely not, honey. We gotta hit the library, so your girl's not gonna ditch nothing, okay? No, I can't ditch my physical books. Whether here's the thing, you have the collection, whether you read them physically or ebooks or audio, it don't matter, honey. We got it. It's nice to look at. You can hold it. You can look at it. You can show it. All the things. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of it. Question number 7. Where do you get your ebooks? I don't have Kindle Unlimited, but I do have Scribd right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep it after June or July when my subscription runs out. But I like it. It's just I need to save money. So yeah, I do like the audiobook collection on there and stuff. But yeah, mostly from the library. I can send it to my, from Libby. You can send the Kindle and borrow it for 2 weeks, and that's nice. Kindle, I just buy from Amazon, honey. Bezos, we be getting the books from Bezos, I know it's not good to always support Amazon, but hey, it's easy, and I get my books on there. So a lot of times they'll have like daily deals. Your girl goes out there and see. Instagram, they get me with that 99-cent deal. So yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the purchases, okay? I don't count that against the buying stuff, right? Okay, moving on. And then question number 8 is to tag some people. I've seen so many people doing this video, so I ain't gonna tag nobody. If you want to do this, do it. Because I don't know who uses an e-reader and who don't really. I know a few people do, but they've kind of already done this video. So, yeah, just do this video if you want to, honey. I'd love to see it. Let me know you did it down in the comments below. And I will leave the questions down below. I don't know the original creator, but I'm just going to leave the questions down below. And, like I said, I'll leave Nikki's video down below as well so you can check hers out. And that's pretty much it for this video. I think I got all the questions. Hopefully I didn't skip one. I'm notorious for skipping a question. So, because I'm scatterbrained. But, yeah, let me know down below if you read it on eReader. I think we've kind of already talked a lot about this anyway. The audiobooks, all the things. Let's have the chats down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, y'all!